been doing this job long enough to know two things. If it's meant to be, it'll be. And if you try too hard, it's not meant to be. Let's talk about that. There's such a thing as a feeling of buyer's remorse, where when a buyer has committed to purchasing something and then a day or two later, they've changed their mind and no longer do they want to make that decision and buy that. But the opposite of that emotion is also true. And as a real estate agent, pushing on a decade now in the business, when we walk into a home with a consumer, with a customer, they know whether that house is for them or not. And they'll have a feeling almost instantly of this is home. They'll know that. We'll look at 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 houses, whatever it is over our relationship of working together. And inevitably, we will walk into one house and they will say, I want to buy this house. And that feeling is exactly what you are supposed to have when you know that you're home. If you don't have that feeling, there's nothing wrong with that. That means we haven't found the right house yet. Now, in the meantime, we probably should be paring down some of your criteria and looking at specifically different listings to make sure we're trying to find what you actually want to live in. But when you know, you will know. Because of that, there's almost no pressure from us as a team in the real estate sales business. We know that you're going to find your house. We know that it's waiting for you out there. We know that the opportunity and the timing is the only thing we ever have to wait around for. And so from our perspective, it makes it much, much easier for us to make sure that we're putting a good plan in place and a good strategy in place to help you get there as effectively as possible. And then all we're simply waiting for is the right opportunity. If you feel like you're being pressured, if you feel like you're being pushed, or if you feel like you can't find the right place, maybe we have some things that we do differently that can help you alleviate some of those feelings. But if you know, you know. And if it's meant to be, it will be. So if you have to push to make a transaction work and to push it all the way through the closing table, it's not supposed to be. The transactions that are the best and that are the right ones are the ones that are almost effortless. Things just work together so smoothly. We negotiate, everyone negotiates, but we don't run into huge objections. We don't run into huge roadblocks. We don't have huge meltdowns with people in their homes. And it kind of flows together as naturally as it's supposed to. So if you don't feel like you're at home, you probably aren't. I'll see you guys soon.